So there's two separate styles of Spey casting. One is called Skagit casting and the other is Scandi. So Skagit casts are designed to throw a heavier shooting head, and they're designed to be fished generally with sink tips, and so they're going to get down a little deeper when you're fishing bigger, faster water, but you're trying to fish streamers and get them down deep. Scandi setup is a lighter shooting head and a longer shooting head that is better suited for soft tackles and swinging traditional wet flies and things of that nature. So what I've got here, I've got a Skagit setup. So I've got my shooting head, I've got my orange running line underneath it. When I get past that shooting line, I actually attach a tip section. I don't know if you can see, there's a little knot right here in my shooting head, and that transitions into my tip section. So my tip section is a 10-foot mow tip section, and those mow tips are designed to basically finalize my presentation and allow that fly to roll out. And basically it slims down that shooting head from that really thick, heavy fly line section into either your sink tip or a floating tip. So I've got here a 7.5-foot floating tip that's got a 2.5-foot sink tip at the end of it, and then attached to that I've got my traditional leader and my fly. So my leader here is a bit shorter, probably about a 4-foot leader, and it's basically just a couple sections of tapered monofilament to fluorocarbon, about a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. So when you're Spey casting, it's a really confusing setup. And so what I'd recommend is, before just going out and buying something, talk to somebody who's done it. You're welcome to shoot me an email. Check out my website, flyfishia.com, and you can definitely look into some things there. Shoot me an email, and I'd be happy to kind of help walk you through it. But Spey casting is starting to take over a lot of the fly fishing industry because it is a ton of fun. It's a great challenge, and it's a great way to fish as well. You can definitely pull in a lot of species. Just this morning, I've caught smallmouth, largemouth, white bass, and wipers all on the 2-hand rod. So it's a great way to chase a variety of species on the fly. You can even do things like catfish on the fly, Spey casting, which is a ton of fun. So. So throwing the 2-hand setup can be really productive, especially for some of those fish that are really aggressive and maybe some people overlook. So here's a really nice smallmouth that just smoked a swung fly.